Hey, Art Fam. Shout out. What? I'm just talking.
It just caught me off guard.
Normal voice.
Hey folks, we have some really good news to share with you. We are expecting twins.
There are 2 babies.
2.
Growing right now.
Isn't that exciting?
It's really cool.
So tomorrow I will be 16 weeks.
Which means the due date is beginning of June-ish, but twins are kind of famous for popping out early, so it might be in May. We'll see.
We'll see. His birthday's in May, so
I mean,
be kind of cool.
They just know what they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Our due date is actually June 22nd, but I can't go beyond 38 weeks, so they moved it to June 8th.
The details.
Yep.
It's especially. I'm getting into baby talk before they're here. It's especially exciting news for us, because people close to us know that we've experienced a couple of losses of pregnancies over the last couple of years. So we feel like God really blessed us by giving us 2 at the same time.
Yeah. It's a pretty big miracle.
Yeah.
We will share the genders later in the video, but I guess we can start by saying how we found out.
Sure.
Okay. So we moved over the summer, and it's been kind of like a process for our friends to come down and our family to come up and down to see our new house, because we live in Columbus and it's a ways away from both of our families. So,
Have you ever been told that your hands move around a lot when you're talking on the vids?
Yeah.
All right, keep going. I'll just stay out of harm's way. You just do your thing.
Okay.
I'm good.
So anyway, his parents came to visit us and see where we live, and we went out to eat.
Mm-hmm. To like a Mediterranean place we had never tried before, just down the street. My dad really likes Mediterranean food, and I do too.
Yeah. And they all got lamb. Mm-hmm. His dad, his mom, and Dor. And then I got chicken. And when they brought the food out, it like hit me like a wall of bricks. Like, it stank so bad. Like, I just couldn't even eat. It was just like, whoa. I didn't know like what was wrong. They didn't seem to notice. So it was just kind of weird.
It was delicious to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and he was working in the emergency room at that time, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you were working
Children's
nights.
Hospital.
Yeah. So I took a test, and I saw a line. It was a pretty faint line.
Very faint.
Very faint. And I didn't know if I really believed it, / I was kind of scared to believe it because we've had some losses. So I waited until Dorf came home and was like, what do you think? And we both kind of had similar
She's like,
reactions.
If you hold it up to the window, if you hold it up to the light just like this, you can see it.
Yeah. So like 5 days went on of the line just getting darker, and then we finally kind of accepted and believed it and let the excitement sink in. And that was really cool. And then
we went to get an ultrasound done.
Wait.
Because her blood work was too high. It was the number you look at to show if someone is pregnant, and it should rise in a specific pattern, and hers was like doubling and going up too quickly for how far along she was in pregnancy. So the OB doc asked for us to come in to do an ultrasound.
And I was Googling like molar pregnancies because I was just...
Because there are some bad reasons for that to happen.
Yeah, and I was just a little afraid to be excited. But then we saw 2 babies.
Yeah, specifically, the ultrasound started, and I'm watching the screen. And I don't ultrasound pregnant ladies very much, but I do some ultrasound stuff for like joints and things. And so I kind of knew what was going on. And I saw her scan through, and I saw little sacs appear. And I thought that I saw 3, and so did the doctor, because we kind of looked at each other, and then she scanned back over real slowly, and then she looked at me, she's like, there's just 2. So, close one. There was only 2. And then, so that's how we knew that there were twins, and it explained why her numbers were so high.
Yeah.
It was very exciting. We were pretty happy about it.
Yeah, really awesome. I have not been doing many YouTube videos because my first trimester was rough.
She was just mostly puking.
Yeah, like puking and sleeping.
And then pretending that she didn't need to sleep and trying to work. And then just puking and sleeping some more.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
I've never known Miranda to take naps, but apparently growing two humans inside of you makes you tired.
Yep.
Surprising, but it's the truth.
That's how it is. And like all those common things that they tell you to do to combat nausea during pregnancy didn't really work for me because my hormones were really high and it just sucked. So pretty much time is what helped, and Zofran.
And figuring out like certain foods to avoid, like most meats.
Yeah, I had to cut a lot of meat out of my diet, but I feel a lot better now. I am no longer puking, so that's exciting.
Very exciting.
It's been about 3 weeks. Praise the Lord. So we just wanted to share that with you folks because you're my art fam, and this is really good news. And I think I've mentioned it on my channel a couple times, but the last year and a half has probably been like the hardest year of my life because we've had losses and just a lot of stuff has happened. So it was just like a breath of fresh air for something like this to happen for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. And we just wanted to be real with you too, because I don't know, like when I went through everything in the past, just watching other people online like share their stories and say that they've had losses too, it made me feel less alone. And so if anybody else out there has gone through it or is going through it, we love you, and your story matters too.
And it's more common than you think.
Mm-hmm.
A large percentage of pregnancies don't make it, and it's a hidden thing that people don't want to talk about very much because it's really taboo. So, I don't know, we're mentioning it just to share, and in case anyone else has gone through that too, to know that, yeah, there's hope as well.
Yeah.
Eventually, it turns out for good, so we're really excited about it.
Yeah. Would you like to share the genders?
Guess what the genders are. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to write in the comments what you think it is. All right, it's been 10 seconds. Guess what? It's a boy and a girl.
Woo! We're so
exciting.
happy.
I was wrong. I thought it was going to be 2 girls, but it's okay. I'm accepting of my failures. I'm excited to have a little boy and a little girl.
Yeah, we're really, really, really grateful.
Yep.
I will still be an art channel. I will still make art videos here. That's what this channel is about, and we wanted to share this good news, but with a caveat, we are still like pretty private about our lives. So, yeah. But
it's not going to be a baby channel.
Yeah, it's not going to be a baby channel. We're not going to...
Or babies.
We won't be like a family vlogger channel or anything, but yeah. And when they arrive, we will probably tell you guys nicknames to call them, and yeah.
We want them to be able to decide for themselves if they want to be shown on the internet once they're old enough to make that decision. And so we're going to avoid showing them or talking about them or revealing their names and things like that to all of you until they're old enough to decide that.
Yeah, I think privacy is a luxury, so if we can give that to them, that's really cool.
Yeah.
There might be a picture from time to time, but that's about maybe it.
Or you might hear some screaming in the background.
This is true.
That gets missed in editing. Who knows?
Yeah.
I know they're not going to scream. They're going to be such perfect babies that don't do any of that business.
So one last thing before we wrap up this video. I usually post my videos on Tuesdays, but if you look back and notice, I've been skipping a lot of weeks. I think the first trimester has just taught me that rest is good, and I really value that now. And I will continue to value that. It's a good thing. So I'll just be posting when I feel like it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And I'm cool with that.
And I'll be trying to hold her to that.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys when I see you, and it'll still be a good time.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We
2022. It's going to be the best.
Yep. Hope it treats you well. If you're still watching, a comment of the day, share a goal you have for this year or something that you're proud of that you accomplished last year.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right, that's all. Bye.